can't swear on my channel. Ash. Oh god. I'm legitimately the most tired I've ever been in my whole entire life. Hello everybody, welcome to the new office and to my new apartment. This is not an apartment tour, so I'm not going to be showing you too much stuff. This is actually a video showing the process of me getting to this place. And I know I disappeared for a few weeks. I'm very, very sorry. Didn't mean to disappear for that long, but I had some health problems that happened and I was busy trying to figure them out, and then I found out it was apparently caused by stress. So this move has been a bit stressful, but you'll see some of the process in this video. Also, this video just represents my experience with moving in Japan. Everybody's experience is different. But yes, before we get started, this is the new office. It's very nice and big and very bright. Look how bright it is. There's a big old window. I can see trees. I'm living, I'm alive, I'm having a good time. So this video begins with some guarantor company interviews. For applying to apartments, you have to have interviews with guarantor companies. It's kind of hard to explain a guarantor company. Originally, it would be a guarantor, which meant that if anything went wrong, they would be responsible for everything, but now they have guarantor companies. Even if you have a guarantor, most places require you to go with a guarantor company. So for this apartment, I had to go through 3 guarantor company interviews. Usually you only do 1, maybe 2. But the owner wanted to have a variety to choose from. They would do all their tests and everything and do their interviews with me. And then afterwards she would be like, okay, I'll go with this guarantor company. So that's why I had to go through 3 interviews, but they were very stressful. Okay, so this is the start of the process of me getting this apartment. Take it away, past Emma. I'm sorry you're so stressed. You're gonna get through it and it's gonna be okay. Hello. Oh my god, I just got a call from another guarantor company. So far I've talked to 2 guarantor companies. I'm going to be talking to 3 guarantor companies during this process. It is insane, personally, in my opinion. I've submitted a lot of information. I have, a Japanese national as an emergency contact. I have my company. I have also my family and my dad as like the emergency contact overseas that they required. I've given them heaps of information, and yeah, so yesterday I got the first call from the guarantor while I was at work. They are very quick, they're very like, let's get it done, and they just call at random times, and it's very stressful. And this is also a test of my Japanese level. The conditions for this apartment is that foreigners are allowed, but they have to be able to speak Japanese and they have to be used to Japanese lifestyle and be used to Japan. So this is kind of like a Japanese test, with the consequence being that if I fail, I don't get my dream apartment, which sucks. Hello, it's me again, future Emma. Just have a quick note. I've had a few people message me and be a little bit concerned and say that it's racist for a Japanese apartment company or owner to not allow foreigners if they don't speak Japanese. I think there is discrimination when it is apartment companies and owners that don't allow foreigners full stop, even if they speak Japanese and have been here for ages. But for this being required to speak Japanese, I think makes sense. Everything in this area, everything to do with the management company is all in Japanese. I don't expect anybody to hire a translator, or if I had to hire a translator every time there was a little problem, they want to be able to call me if there's an issue and just keep it, for safety and for keeping everything regulated. I'm totally fine with that. Does that make sense? I don't expect them to print out the rules in English to go this extra mile to just have an English speaker. There are heaps of places in Japan that speak English and you can go to that are English friendly, but if you are able to speak Japanese, it opens up a lot more options. Anyway, back to the video. Goodbye. First company called while I was at work, and it seemed to go fine. And they asked for like basic information, so they were like, okay, what's your name, what's your birthday? They wanted to know if it's okay to sign up with their credit card to pay my rent through their credit card system to pay for the rent, and I said yes. I got stuck on 2 things. One thing was my bank details. They just wanted to know what name the account was under. It was just my name. But I was like, I don't know if I fully understood what they said, and I was like, I don't want them to be like, what kind of account is it? And for me to be like, Emma. And then the bit that I got stuck on at the very end was, what's your visa status? And I figured out they were asking for my visa status, and I didn't know how to say what kind of visa I have in Japanese. So luckily I was like, I think I left my residence card in the other room. Just give me a second. And I went in the other room and I turned it on mute, and luckily my co-workers are there, and I was like, how do you read this kanji? What is this kanji? And they're like, it's this. And I was like, I have this visa. She was like, okay, we'll be in touch, thank you. So I was like, that's gonna be the end of it. And then I found out there were 2 more guarantor companies, and I was like, no, don't call me, don't talk to me, I don't want to do this. But it's worth it for the dream apartment. I found out today there were going to be 2 more guarantor companies, and then I got home and at 6 p.m. Japan time, I got called by this guarantor company. So she was asking questions like, okay, how much rent do you currently pay? And she was like, what's your reason for moving? I'm like, I want a new place. Like, what am I supposed to say? And then she was like, okay, so you're working with Tokyo Creative, what's your salary? And I was like, okay, well, and then I had to explain my financial situation, because you know there's like freelance work amongst salary and stuff, so it's completely complicated. And also if they hear freelance work, sometimes they're like, oh, freelance isn't reliant, and a lot of freelancers find it hard to rent apartments because freelance work isn't a set wage, and people can be a bit like, oh, about that in like guarantor companies. But I was like, oh, well, my freelance is and then she was like, okay, going through your emergency contacts. Okay, so here's your dad, what's his birthday? I was like, what's my dad's birthday? She was like, yes. I'm like, with the year in it? She was like, yes. I'm like, I don't know the year my dad was born. I was like, January 30th. And I was like, on Facebook, sorry dad, he knows. I was going through Facebook trying to find his birthday, like, when was he born? What year was my dad born? It felt like such a question out of nowhere. I wasn't ready. But yeah, I was like, okay, my dad was born this year. Thanks, Dad, for having it on Facebook. You're great. And then she was like, okay, are you willing to pay with that credit card system? If you pay with the credit card system, it's going to be this much percentage of your rent. Blah, 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 blah. Are you okay with that? And I was like, yes, I'm fine with anything. Please stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. I don't want to talk anymore. I give money. I live in the apartment. That's all I want to do. Why do I have to go through Japanese tests? Oh, God. And then she was like, okay, so we're going to be in touch with your father. So yeah, just no worries about that. And we'll talk to you again soon. I was like, okay. I was like, wow, they're really going to call my dad. But it's, you know, 7:30 p.m. on a Saturday. So I was like, I'll just call my dad. So I picked up the phone and I was like, hey Dad, I just had a chat to the guarantor company. They're probably going to be in contact with you. And he was like, oh, I'm getting a phone call right now. I was like, they're calling you at 7:30 p.m. on a Saturday. They called my dad. Double check that he's a real man and my real dad, and also that he's like my emergency contact if anything goes wrong, and my Japanese emergency contact doesn't work out and everything doesn't work out, they can call him. So that's done. One more to go. One more guarantor company that's going to call literally any time, I guess, of the day or of the week in the next few days. And that's also going to be Japanese. I'm just waiting for a question that's going to ruin the entire thing. If I don't get this place, I'm going to just go live in the mountains for a while in a cave and just mourn. Maybe the next time I check in with you, I'll be done with the 3rd company. Oh, and then it'll be over, maybe. It's all worth it for the pretty toilet. Say it with me. It's all worth it for the pretty toilet. We got this. We got this. Okay, I'm gonna go shower because I'm sweaty. Every time I have a business phone call, I sweat a lot, so I'm gonna go take a shower. Okay, I just got approved for my apartment. Right now I'm filming another video at a love hotel that's shaped like a boat and there's a water slide in it. Video of that coming out really soon. But I just got approved for my apartment. Holy God! Sorry, I can't swear on my channel. They want me to move in 15 days. I can do that. That's fine.
Happy dance.
Yes! I got approved. As you can see by the last clip, I got approved, which is super amazing. So happy. I'll tell you guys what happened with the 3rd guarantor company. So I was on a shoot for another video that's coming out. I was sitting in a cafe with Sarah waiting to be able to shoot, and my phone rang and I was like, here we go, let's go, I got this. I was feeling super like, yeah, I'm ready. Any questions? I feel like I'm ready. I did my study. I've had 2 calls already. I feel like I'm good to go. And so I picked up the phone and I was like, hello, and she was like, hello, this is the guarantor company. So we're here to just do a few checks, so we'll just get started if that's okay. Yep. So your name's Emma? Uh-huh. And your birthday's the 7th of March? Uh-huh. And you're moving into this apartment? Yeah. And you're paying this much rent? Yep. And your emergency contact is this? Yes. Okay, cool, thanks, we'll be in touch. Okay, beep. And that was it. I literally only had to say yes the entire time. It was so easy. It was so incredibly easy. The other ones, it was like, just, you know, really intense interviews. And this one, it was like, So it went super well, so happy. And then within an hour of that phone call, they called me and said that I got the place. So, woo, yeah! I've had to get ready to move in like 2 weeks. I've got 1 week left. So now I'm in the second stage of the process, which is so intense. For the move-in fees, this is where it really hurts. Even if the rent is like, wow, it's so cheap for this place, move-in fees in Japan are a crime. They're so expensive. So for the move-in fees, it was key money, deposit, insurance, key fee, and then also the rent of March and April. And then also the agency introduction fee and the guarantee company fee. So with all of that, the cost comes to 662,694 yen. So about 6,100 US dollars to move in. After that, I will have to pay aircon installation fee and pay for the aircon units themselves. I need to set up gas, electricity, Wi-Fi, moving company, which I have been trying so hard to get in contact with some moving companies. No one's getting back to me, and right now it is the peak season. I never wanted to move in peak season because now I'm in a cursed situation because the lease is gonna run out every 2 years, and if I decide to move when my lease ends, I'll be moving every time after this in peak season. So it's super busy and super expensive. And then also I need so much furniture. I need, you know, fridge, washing machine, oven, couch, desk, chair. It's kind of like everything's coming in fresh. For those move-in fees, I want you to know I'm not getting ripped off. This is a very, very common thing in Japan. Before this point, I've worked with a foreigner-friendly agency that does no key money, no guarantee fee. Like, it's very minimalist and very like, move in, there's already furniture. They do exist, they're harder to find. That's a good deal, but they do exist. But this is my first time going through the full-on like Japanese method of getting an apartment, and it is very expensive, and this is very normal. You can, if you want, search for places that say no key money or no deposit, and they do exist. They're super rare, and also because I'm a foreigner, my choices are slimmer because a lot of places reject foreigners. So today I'm going to the ward office to collect my Juminkyo, which is a certificate of residence. I need to take that and all my stuff, all my deets, my passport, Zaidu card, residence card, health insurance, a whole bunch of stuff to the apartment agency and sign all the papers and basically sign to make sure that I am definitely going with that place. Then I'll collect the keys on the 15th. And I'm hoping to move, a little bit later in the month, but we'll see when moving companies are available. You can get really fancy moving companies here, but I have decided, I think, to go for just a guy with a truck, because I don't have that much stuff. I say now, I think I actually have quite a bit of stuff, but you know, the main thing is the bed. I need help disassembling and everything, but I think just a truck should be fine. So far I've been selling a bunch of stuff and giving away stuff on different sites to just get my belongings down a lot. I've also booked sodagomi, so large trash, for after I've moved everything. I have some boxes I'm gonna be packing and just hoping for the best. So today we're going to the agency to sign the papers, and also to the ward office. I'm gonna see if I can do the moving out certificate thing today as well. When you move out of a ward, within 14 days of you moving, you have to go and get a moving out certificate and take that to the new ward office. We'll see how this goes. Great, the top corner's still there. So I was just sitting in the office editing, and I was like, oh, it feels a bit brighter in here. It must be a really sunny day. Like there's so much light coming in. And then I realized the tree that was outside the apartment disappeared while I was sitting here, and I could hear all these workmen. I thought they were just trimming the bushes, but I got up and the tree's gone. There used to be a massive 4-story tall tree blocking all the light from this window. And now the room is so bright compared to what it used to be. It's like I don't have any lights on and you can see. And they're doing this a few days before I'm moving, and that sucks. Well, at least now while I work on this last project before I leave, I'll have a bit of light. Thanks. Kitchen's a mess. This stick is hard to get off, but I'm gonna try a hairdryer to see if it helps. And yeah. Bye-bye. I got the keys and the place is mine! Yay! Sarah's here. Also, we did some work today. Yay! Yay! I've had the two aircon guys in. I'm waiting for the gas guy. It's so much fun. I'm having so much fun, but I'm so tired. I don't know the rest. Hello everybody, it is moving day. I am incredibly exhausted, things are crazy, but I'm getting it done and things are looking like it's actually happening. Unfortunately I have so much stuff that we're probably gonna have to do 2 trips, but this time I didn't go with like a proper like full-on Japanese moving company. I've hired one mover with a truck, so we're just going to be working together to get everything down to the truck and getting it all done. Right now he's disassembling the bed, but his name is Atsushi Fukuhara Moving Company. Yeah. Do you want to say hello to everybody?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for helping today. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So we're just going to be working hard today, getting it all done and dusted, and yeah, this is last night was my last night in this place, and I didn't sleep very well, but it's fine. I'm ready to go. Okay, we're almost ready to do 1 trip. Bed's totally gone. Just a lot of plants left, so I think we're gonna do 1 trip to start off with, and then we'll come back and get some more later. Whew. We're just taking a break. I'm having some udon. It is so much hard work, but we're gonna take up the rest of the stuff and then go back and get the second round of stuff. They look so pretty. But yeah, I gotta eat and then we get back to it. I'm alive. We moved things for a very long time. I'll tell you about it later. I'm legitimately the most tired I've ever been in my whole entire life. Everything's everywhere. I'm in, lads. I have no curtains. Set up the bedroom a little bit. It's nice. And I'm gonna go to bed after I take a shower. It's a bit anticlimactic, but I'm so tired, so I gotta go. I'll tell you all about it some other time. Wow, chaos. Chaos. Hello everybody, it is a few days. I can't remember when I moved. When did I move? A few days ago. It's been an interesting journey and I'm here and it's great, but there's a lot that needs doing, and I'm in a weird transitional phase where I'm here and I've moved out of the old apartment, but I feel not fully settled yet because I don't have a fridge, I don't have a washing machine, I don't have internet. It's a bit all over the place, so yeah, it's a bit of a weird feeling right now. I also don't have curtains, but I've started pegging up a sheet. Yeah, moving was incredibly rough, and it's my own fault because I didn't hire a moving company. I hired wonderful Atsushi with his truck. I think he's great if you know, are moving just with maybe 1 room or a 1DK or something if you don't have so many belongings and so many plants like I did. But unfortunately, my stuff didn't fit in the truck, so we had to do 2 trips, so it ended up costing a lot more, and it took about 10 hours because my new place is quite far away from my old place. So also no elevators, so up and down many flights of stairs. I'm very tired. I'm doing a lot better now, but my body hurt for so long, and it was so rough on the both of us, and I just feel so bad. Lessons learned for next time. Let me take my glasses off even though I can't see so well. So today I'm going to the ward office to go and register. When I left my last ward, I went to the ward office and got a tenshitsu Todoke, which is like saying I'm moving out, and then I take it to the new ward office, give it to them, and then afterwards I'm going to a outlet store to try and get a washing machine and a fridge. I've been to some secondhand stores and they have kind of what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for a very specific size fridge for the place, so it's a bit hard to find. So I'm gonna see if I can find it at the outlet store today. I need to call internet today to try and organize that. So much to do. I have had multiple showers and a bath, and it's been amazing. Oh. Thanks. Okay. Is this necessary? Was that necessary? The bathroom is just excellent, and I feel like this place, there's so many little details that I really like, that it's like clearly the owner of it didn't just go for the cheapest option. She just really chose stuff that worked, and I really appreciate her for that. There's just so many specific things that I'm like, oh, she really cared about that. Like, she made a good choice. Yeah. Hopefully soon I can wash my clothes. I'm excited to get back to my life. It's not quite there, but I'm getting back to it slowly. The trash sorting system is so intense, way more intense than my last ward. My last ward was really like Tokidoki with it, and they were very, basically most of it was burnables, but here they do a lot of recycling, which is great. I actually feel really good doing the trash because I'm like, oh, I can actually properly sort it and this will get recycled. But it's very intense. And I have to take the trash out before 8 AM, 5 days a week. So it's a good job that I don't have curtains because I wake up at like 6, so it's great. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the ward office. But yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated with how everything keeps on going. But I am having a good time. Just feeling a little unstable. Being like, okay, this is the place. This is my new place. It doesn't feel fully real yet, but I'm getting there. Mulberry tree is very happy, got lots of mulberries coming. All in here. Then the figure's coming back to life. Now it's coming into spring. It's got lots of new shoots, and then the strawberries are flowering, and they're gonna have strawberries soon. Hello! Today the fridge is arriving in the next hour, so the fridge is gonna go there, and also the washing machine is arriving, so just gonna wait for the guy to come and bring everything, and hopefully everything goes smoothly and it's all fine. The fridge is here. Look at her. She's so pretty and sexy. I'm so happy with the size and the fit. It really just fit perfectly. One weird thing about this place is that high up outlet, but I'll just make do with what I got. But yeah, in there's gonna be a cabinet or something to have like the oven, the kettle, and the rice cooker, but I'll be figuring that out very soon. But to start off with, here's the fridge. So happy with it. Just the biggest fridge I've had, especially for myself. It's very large. This is luxury life, remember? We are in luxury life, so sexy fridge. Also, the washing machine is here, and I just put it on for a go, and here she is, very pretty. Hello. So freaking nice. So yeah, this is my new washing machine. It's got half an hour to go for this cycle. And yeah, so they put it, they hooked it up. There's like a drain there, so they hooked up the pipes and everything. Very happy and excited to have clean laundry again. I have so much laundry to do. I'm gonna get grocery shopping soon. So I'm just cooking my first meal in this place, and I started cutting vegetables and I don't have to bend down to cut vegetables anymore. I don't have to bend down to do anything. And it's such a feeling. I know you guys are probably used to it. It's very normal to not have to bend down while cooking things, but this is so nice. I would rather bend down to go through that doorway than to bend down while cooking every dang meal of my life. Oh, yes. So good. So then I built my desk and assembled various furnitures and have been gradually settling in ever since. It's been a long process, and also it's been, you know, I felt a little bit weird with such a big change. I still don't feel fully settled, but it's getting better and better every single day. I think it's just a really long process for me. But yeah, welcome to my new place. It's been great. I have way more things to show you, so much to show you. There will be an apartment tour in the future, but I need much more time to set up everything. I don't want to give you, you know, like a half finished apartment tour, so I just need a little bit more time. But there will be more content coming soon. The next video coming out should be a love hotel with a water slide, so get pumped. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, or hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or not like this. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Done it.